What's happening, people? Welcome to the United Stand player rating show. After we held some serious corn from Wolves. Shit, man. Didn't see that one coming. Well, do you know, I did say it would be a very difficult game. I really did feel that, and it definitely was, and we didn't turn up. But listen, it's all about player ratings. Rants, let's start with you, man. Sergio Romero, what are you saying?
7, innit? I think he's probably the highest rated player.
7?
Yeah, bro. 7 because he made a couple decent saves. Like the one that he tipped over, like was decent.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then one on the bar as well. No?
Yeah, but that's it. But other than that, like I thought he was at fault for the second goal.
Yeah.
Some people are thinking, oh yeah, it's too critical. But for me, you ain't getting beaten at your near post, brother. It wasn't a powerful shot. It wasn't high top bins or nothing. Like he went under him. And for me, I reckon Dave saves that, blood. Do you know what I mean? I really do.
To be fair, I agree with what you say, but that's why I'm surprised you're giving him as high as a 7.
Because the game could have been out of sight, like probably if he didn't play well. Do you know what I mean? It could have been a 3-4 niller and it would have been like...
Yeah, and he did make that save in the first half, actually.
When he came out and... So I'll give
7? Think that's too high, or are you good with that?
I'm a little bit conflicted, and I think by the time I finish what I'm saying, I'll figure out what the score is I'm giving for him, but... Like, for me, he is the highest rated player in the whole team.
That says everything.
Yeah, that says everything. Yeah. And obviously, he made that great save at the start. Obviously, he was at fault for the second goal in terms of, like not saving it as near post and whatnot. I probably couldn't give him a 7. I'll give him a 6.
So a 7 and a 6, maybe somewhere in between.
Well, then if he gets a 6, then, bruh, everyone else gets...
Yeah, bro, you start at 5. Yeah, that's
everyone gets 5s.
Actually, to be fair, Rams don't do the play ratings. Right? So the 5, you start at the 5. And then you can only go up from there. 5 is like your box standard, like you dead, didn't do anything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's why I said 7 for man, because I don't think it was a 6 from him, blood. Do you know what I mean?
I would have said 6.
I don't know, but I think 6 is harsh because I think like the score only looks decent because he played all right.
Okay, fair enough. Let you guys have your say. That's what it's all about, man. Right back, Diogo Dalot.
I mean, we might as well just end the video now because it's 5. Look at the board. It's
been the quickest play ratings ever. Just everyone got a 5 apart from Romero.
Apart from I think Chris Smalling. Like, I'd give Smalling a 6, because everything that was asked of him, he did, innit? He didn't make a mistake today. Right. Smalling looked solid, but everyone else just looked hella 5s, blood.
All right, let's go. Let's go for it then.
I'm not trying to do no spoilers for the video, but like a lot of people are getting 5s. a lot of people are getting 5s for me.
Yeah.
So who did you mention? Who did you say? Who did you say I should rate?
Dalot. Yeah.
5, fam.
All right.
5.
Yeah, you agree with that?
Dalot 5.
Lindelof.
5, blood. Again, like he gave a few passes away that was not like him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That and I thought, rah. And then other than that, wasn't really asked of him, but the stuff that was asked of, man, like he could have dealt with better. I thought that Smalling had a better game out of the two of them.
So 5 for Lindelof, 5 for Lindelof.
Yeah, the ref was dumb to try and send him. What's the ref
to be fair, that's the best thing that come out of this game. The fact that he didn't get sent off. He would have got missed 3 games.
The ref was made to look stupid, and I love that. So
Okay, so
that challenge was wild. Like it looked like he was there on time, and then he was late.
Yeah,
like,
he missed it. But it was even from where we was, it was definitely yellow.
You knew it wasn't a red. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a yellow.
All right, so Dalot a 5, Lindelof a 5, Smalling
6. I'll give him a 6, bro, because he put his head on a few things, cleared a few things. He didn't give the ball away. Ball at his feet. Every aerial battle he won. Do you know what I mean? I thought like he just did what he does quite often, which is just have an all right game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't great, but I think he was the best of the 2 centre backs.
6 for Smalling.
For me, Sergio was a 6, so Smalling's a 5 for me.
Oh, 5 for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so because he's saying he was the best player on the pitch. Fair enough. At least you're consistent with it. That's cool. I get that. Luke Shaw obviously had an absolute stinker at the end. We could even argue 4. Because that directly made us lose. Like to be fair, you could say could have got extra time, 1-1 if it stays 1-0, and then Rashford. But it's if buts and maybes. But he'll be disappointed in himself.
Yeah, but like it's mad that man died twice in the build up to the goal.
Yeah, he fucked up the clearance, and then all you got to do is hold him.
Bruv, you could have redeemed yourself. All you need to do is just hold him up, don't dive in, and then you got megged, and then you fell on your face as well, blood. And then he rolled over, and he was kind of looking at the play.
Yeah, he got spun.
As it unfolded, like man got Beybladed, bruv. It was peak.
Yeah.
And then
so what are you saying, 5 or 4?
Bruv, it has to be 5, innit? Like it has to be 5 only because. Bruv, no, actually. Bruv, if Lindelof got a 5, and he didn't make any mistakes,
that's what I was saying.
That's 4, blood. Then you got a 4 for that.
He's a 4, fam.
It is, isn't it?
It's a 4. It's a 4. I was thinking about while Rant was talking. I was thinking, I can't give this guy a 5. I can't give him the same as Smalling and Lindelof.
Yeah,
It's a
it
4.
don't make sense. You're directly at fault for the goal.
Oh, yeah.
Because 4 sounds dead, but it's true, blood. It's mad. That mistake alone, the clearance was mad. When he done that, the ball's up here, bruv, chest it down, just pass it out. That's it. Or take it down, get your head up. Bruv, man just swung his leg at it. There was no direction. And then you had a second bite of the cherry, blood. And you died again. Are you going to die twice in the build up to 1 goal, blood?
4, I cannot argue with that, guys. I have to say. Before we even started the play ratings, I had that in my head as, that's got to be a 4. Let's go to the midfield 3. Miles, Paul Pogba.
No, he wasn't good today. He just wasn't good. I'm trying to think of some analysis, but like the overall analysis,
it was a poor performance, man.
is that he was not good today at all.
5.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That was a 5, blood. And you know what's mad, yeah? There were times where he picked up the ball, beat a couple, man. And I was saying to you, there's nothing going on in front of him to hit, blood. Like, our front 3 was shambolic. Yeah, they were. So, like, I felt sorry for him. It was one of his quieter games. He tried a thing, it didn't work today, bro. Sorry, Paul. 5 and the edit. Like, that's just what it is, bro. Yeah,
all right. Ander Herrera, fresh back off injury.
Again, like, he didn't really have much of an impact in the game, but the stuff that he does well, like, he wins the ball. Do you know what I mean? On the half term, he's sharp. Like, do you know what I mean? He just marshals the midfield well. Again, another 5.
Yeah, bang average.
Yeah, and the fact that he had to be brought off as well, shows you that it was a 5 because Ander Herrera. It could have been as well, but still it makes him a 5. Like, Ander Herrera is one of our better performing players, so for him to have to be brought off today, because of whatever reason, it's a 5. It's a 5.
5. Staying in that midfield 3.
4.
Rancis said it already. Matic.
He was.
You thought Luke Shaw was going to be low.
He wasn't good. He wasn't good, was he?
He was horrible.
A lot of people say McTominay needs to come back in. I said
that's crazy. Who thought we'd get to a stage of that?
No, right now, right now it's not crazy. And I was not a McTominay fan. And now, and in the last game, I said why was
in the Arsenal game,
in the Arsenal game, why was Matic put in front of McTominay when he's been performing? You need to kind of gradually get Matic back in the game. No, I'll go for 4.
Yeah, but like Matic's brain, like wants to do something, but his body's not there, fam. He's too slow across the ground.
Takes too many touches on the ball, man.
And he's so left-footed. He always turns the same way when he gets the ball. You know what he's gonna do, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? He's always looking to open it up to go that way every time. It's just dead, bro.
So a 4 for you as well.
He's poor, blood. I would give him a 3. That's how much I thought he was shit. But I'll say you can get a 4, because you didn't die twice like Luke. Do you know what I mean?
He wasn't as bad as that.
But honestly, like his ball retention, he lost the ball loads of times. Like it was just everything just looks sloppy with him. Do you know what I mean? And it's not gonna get any better. He's peaked. We've seen the best of Matic.
Absolutely. Front 3, man. Really disappointing today. Let's start with Jesse Lingard.
5.
Yeah.
5. That's it.
Simple, isn't it?
I think they all got 5s, blood. I think Rashford probably would have got a 4 if he didn't score.
Yeah.
That's how, because I thought he was shambolic.
Yeah, he was bad.
Rashford's been terrible for the last 4 or 5 games. I've been saying it, innit? And against physical teams, you can get at him, bruv. You kick Rash, you don't want it, bruv. Like, that's the truth, innit? Like, physically, like, he's not on this man football thing. Like, he's not. Like, even, like, the 50-50s, he's pulling out of them. Like, he just looks scared.
Didn't look himself today,
like,
did
he? Yeah, he just looks scared, bro. Like, I just don't know what it is. And that's why I always said, like, for me, he ain't really a 9. Like, he's just an attacking player, innit? But he's not like a proper 9 for me. He doesn't
out and out goal scorer, going to get you 20 a season.
He's not.
He's just a forward. I just see him as a forward.
He's just a forward that like can play like from out wide. Like if he had the right kind of management, I would like to see him on the right hand side, bruv, because he's crossing from the right. Like, he whips the ball hard and low and he can get it across. And he likes to beat people. Like, he tried to nutmeg a guy who wasn't on today. Didn't work. But he likes to try and beat people and go down the outside. For me, 5. Like, down the middle, nah, bruv. Like, he'll score goals for us, but you put, like, a decent defender on him that will get up behind him and not, we don't want it, bruv.
Well, Rant's kind of summed up the whole front 3 and said 5s, but
he completely spoke for me. I'm trying to think of something else to say, but Rant spoke for me. Yeah,
just echo that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he wasn't good, was he?
Like, no, he wasn't. It's a 5, man.
Martial.
Martial, a lot like Lingard, looked like he looked like he had just come back from injury. So they looked like they were trying to avoid certain challenges that were going to get them maybe like that extra stretch that maybe would have pulled another hamstring or something. Do you know what I'm saying? So they look like players that were coming back from injury. And because of that, for me, the 5 is like, it's like not a generous 5, but it's a higher 5, let's say, than I would have given to like some of the other players who have been playing week in, week out.
I hear you, because you're kind of giving them the benefit of the doubt because they're coming back
they've
from
just come back from injuries, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's still a 5, you know what I'm saying? So,
I hear that. Let's skim through the subs quickly. Pereira.
I mean, same. Yeah.
Had a shot.
He had this one shot that Josh was like, oh no, it wasn't even anywhere near, and I was like, no, that's close.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to like
Gas up.
just gas up. Just gas up. He's a 5. He's a 5.
5. Yeah. Scott McTominay came on.
Yeah, they're 5, innit, blood? Mac Mayo, blood. McTominay's
and
blood,
Matter,
you know
obviously.
what I mean? Sergio Biscuits, blood. And Matter. They will all get 5s, innit?
Yeah.
Like, it is
Matter 5.
The guy in one of the older guy in the fan cam was praising Matter a lot. Matter does need to come back into the team a lot more. Definitely, he's one of our more creative players.
In games like this, where it's a possession-based game, you need a bit of guile in it. You need someone like Matter today, like in these kind of games. Like he could play in the midfield in this game. It was a slow game, bro.
Yeah,
like it wasn't like it was like a European game. Like I was saying to you, so
you could have really taken Matic out, put Herrera in the holding, and had Matter in.
We could have done the dime. We could have done the dime.
That would have been yeah. I like that definitely.
Jesse on Pogba, and then Matter here, and then just had Herrera sitting there. We didn't need 2 defensive-minded midfielders because we weren't really getting overran. Like it wasn't that kind of game.
They didn't really win the midfield. They bypassed the midfield a lot of the time, to be honest. All right, the manager's rating to wrap up the video. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because it's a weird one. Because on paper, that 11 that he put out, we all say that's our best team. Me and you said it.
It is.
You said it as well. That is arguably our best team, depending on how your feelings on Lukaku, whether you think he should be in or out, or whatever. And Ashley Young with the lot. That is our best team. And it didn't perform today. So where do you start? And then there was a lot of injuries. No Sanchez, no Lukaku, no Greenwood, no Chong. I don't know whether they're injured or those two all did, but they weren't there.
Ill. I don't know what happened.
So there wasn't really much options for Ollie in terms of subs, which is why I think he was reluctant to change early on. But Ollie's rating.
Bro, 5, bro. Like I think this is his worst performance as a United manager for the simple fact that he waited too long to make the change, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, we conceded, and it was on the cards. He should have made that change earlier. I saw from very early on that we didn't need to play Matic and Herrera. Like, when you play Matic, Herrera, Pogba, you play those against the big teams and that. Against smaller teams, like, we can play 2 attack-minded midfielders and just play 1 holding.
But
like,
we weren't saying this when we were winning all these games, though.
Yeah, but the thing
against
is...
Fulham, we were slapping these man, Southampton,
all
the whatever.
We won, though, they were better teams, blood. You look in the FA Cup, yeah, bruv. We've already done the whole away Chelsea thing, away Arsenal thing, away Tottenham
That's
thing.
where
These
you
are good
played it,
teams.
yeah,
That's where you
yeah.
play these, man. But against the smaller teams, I criticise Mourinho with the same thing. Against the smaller teams, man, don't need to play 3 centre mids.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Saying
Do you know
that,
what I
though,
mean?
did Ollie maybe
you
look at
can
it
play
and
2
think,
play
this is
Matt-
Wolves, though. Wolves
play
are good.
Matter. Or you could play 2 and then play Matter at the top. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? You could play Pogba and Herrera and Matter in there. Wolves are a good team, but I feel like we needed someone like Matter that was better on the ball, controlling it, and he had a bit more creativity. I think that's what we lacked today.
Ollie's rating 5.
5. The football was so slow. I was reminded of Jose Mourinho, bro. I can't.
Ollie's fault?
Yeah, it's his fault because like I don't know why the ball wasn't moved quickly enough. Okay, yeah, there were individual errors from like the players themselves, but at the end of the day, when you look back to his first game, which I think was Cardiff, right? The ball was moved so quickly, so quickly. That looked a lot like Jose to me. I'm like, why are we moving the ball so slowly? And maybe it is down to those individual player errors. But for me, it goes down to, I don't know, we've just changed. Maybe it's the Arsenal loss or whatever, heads are down or whatever, but, you know, you as the manager need to pick those boys up. But that's not me blaming him. I just feel like we had another off day and he needs to rectify it.
I would say what you said. I think it's another off day. Ollie would never have gone out there and said, move the ball slow and play like, you know what I mean? But listen.
But man had them at half time, and there's loads of times where Michael said, pick it up.
Yeah.
And for me,
It just didn't come.
under Ollie, again, we just look like a counter-attacking team. Maybe that's the personnel, innit? We look like a counter-attacking team. We're better when teams come out at us and we can hit them on a break with pacing behind.
Absolutely.
They love that ball into Rashford for him to run the channels and that. But when Rashford doesn't have that ball to feed off, blood, like he's null and void. Do you know what I mean? So
Listen,
I don't know.
that's been the player ratings. Very disappointed there at the office today. And you know what's worse, boys, before we go? got to come back here game after next.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
so,
don't mind that in the Premier League.
well, you say that, Rance, but that was our team. That's our team there.
Well,
you know, they got to step up. They got to step up.
Listen, all I'll say is Wolverhampton is a very nice area.
Yeah. We're in a hotel room at the minute. This is this lovely backdrop that you can see. We're gonna go and hit the town and drown the sorrows. Guys, thanks for watching the play ratings. Let us know if you agree or disagree. That's the essence of this. We love doing it because it's all about opinion, isn't it? But to be fair, I don't think there's gonna be too much people disagreeing with today's player ratings. There was a lot of 5s about, absolutely, and quite rightly so, a couple of 4s. Let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you guys after the international break. Peace. Big respect to all you guys for watching that video. Make sure you check out more United Stand content here and here, yeah? Like, subscribe, and share. And the socials are along the bottom. You know what to do. Go get following. Go, 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 go.